So a few weeks ago, I had a brand reach out and offer to send in a watch like nothing I've ever had in for a video. And it's always fun to get something a bit different like this in to share with you. The watch is the Planetary Flywheel from the Chinese brand Geya Watches. It arrived a few days ago and it is quite the thing. It's a bit of a riff on the Jacob & Co. Astronomia, but at a fraction of the price. Now, the watch was given to the channel and does not have to be returned. So just want to be transparent with you on that. But let's get to it and check it out. All right, now I think what we're going to do is start with a little mini unboxing of the watch here because even that was quite the experience. But there was, first of all, an outer, just regular cardboard box. And on top, when I opened that, was this. There is quite a few questions on some aspects of the watch, including the movement and materials. This answers a lot of those, so I'm going to circle back to that here a little later in the video. We've got this kind of a wax paper fly into space. Geya at the bottom. Outer box, Geya, moments for life. This is a very large presentation box. We have a tab here. And inside, we are greeted with a little astronaut you can use for your desk. And you can maybe see me actually through his face mask there. You can see my camera set up. Below that was a tool. This is actually used for something particularly with setting the watch. I'll show you that here too soon. Then underneath we have two things. First of all, a leather strap. Then the watch itself on rubber. There's also some warranty and instructions there. Warranty information. I think it's a 2-year warranty. And finally, we have this watch that is it is quite the experience, I will have to tell you, wearing this. Pretty cool. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of show you the unboxing experience because it was a little bit beyond what you normally get with a watch. But let me put the box and all the goodies away and we'll take a look at the watch. Okay, so first of all, excuse the reflections on the crystal. This is the domiest of domed crystals I think I've ever seen. And because of that, it's very difficult to photograph and capture on film, but I'll do my best. So there's a couple different versions of the watch, including this as well as a gold with what looks like an aventurine dial. There's also a newer version with an all diamond dial, not real diamonds, but that look. I'll have to say this isn't my type of watch usually, but it's definitely been fun to wear and show to friends and family. A couple of things though that could be improved, especially one, although overall for the price, it's not bad. It's tough to know where to even start with this, but one thing that should be mentioned first is the watch is running on two movements. There's a mechanical movement that operates the flywheel and also rotates the Earth at the 6 o'clock. It is purely decorative. The mechanical movement does nothing when it comes to the actual time that's displayed on the left side of the dial here. That is actually operated with a second quartz movement. And I just wanted to show you this here quickly too. There's a lot of people in forums and on videos wondering what the actual movements are because they are not clear about it at all on the website. But you can see here they say that it is a self-developed flywheel mechanical movement, the mechanical portion. The quartz is the Ronda 756. So there you go. Also, they do mention that the crystal, because there were some questions on whether the crystal was a sapphire crystal or mineral, and it is a mineral crystal according to the paperwork here. Back to the watch here, though, and this is always going to be compared to the Jacob & Co., but it's nowhere near that when it comes to the finishes, of course. Still some cool details here with the planets and stars on the dial, which are also visible through the crystal on either side of the watch. One negative I noticed right away, and at first I thought maybe there was something wrong with this, but the rotating Earth, which is basically your seconds, has quite a stutter as it turns. I looked up a few other videos on the watch. They all seem to do that too. It must be something to do with how these are put together. It would be better if that was smooth, but it's really just for the look anyway. The actual time, I will say, is a little tough to read with it being so small. It has lume, so it's actually easier to read in low light. Not the best lume, but it's still readable. The case is made with stainless steel. It is fully polished. I'll give you the measurements here soon, but it is quite a large watch, and with that crazy domed crystal, it is very thick too. On the case back, we have an image of the astronaut there. Pretty cool case back, and this is also where you'll be winding the mechanical portion of the watch and setting the quartz movement as well with that small button. To wind the watch, you'll pull out one side of the crown here. It's a little finicky to grip, though, I found, but you flip out that one side and wind the movement. To set the quartz, they give you this small tool here. It's actually a screwdriver, but it does the trick for the small pusher there. But you press in the pusher. A quick push will advance the time by a minute. A 3 or so second push advances it by an hour, and if you hold it, it will advance until you let it go. So I've been wearing the watch on the rubber strap since it came in, which is a nice, soft, and comfortable strap with large signed stainless steel hardware. No complaints on the strap at all. The other strap I have not worn yet. It's the croc embossed leather. It seems good too, although it's a little stiff at first and I think it'll need some breaking in. Both do have quick release, so you'll be able to easily swap between the two. Size on the watch comes in at a case width of 46.4 millimeters. The lug to lug is 55.4 millimeters. Lug opening is 22 millimeters, and the thickness is 22.3 millimeters, including the biggest domed crystal I've ever seen. So, yeah, this is quite a large watch. It's a big one for sure. The crystal they have listed again as a mineral crystal, and the water resistance is 50 meters. And here it is on my 7.25 inch wrist, and yeah, it is huge. Again, not the kind of watch I usually go for, but it's probably the most fun I've had in quite a while with a watch, I have to admit. It's just been a lot of fun sharing this with people, and I've really enjoyed that. I wish that globe turned more smoothly, and sapphire would be nice too, but pretty cool watch. Price for this is $7.99 USD, but these are currently on sale for $5.99. A link to where you can find these will be below. Appreciate you taking a few minutes to stop by, and we'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.